So today we're going to do a balancing flow. So we're going to get started today in Child's Pose, Balasana, down on our mat. Taking your knees out as wide or as close together as you'd like them to be. Big toes come together to touch behind you. Let your tailbone start to get heavy down towards your heels. Let your forehead come and rest down on your mat. And then maybe from here, give your third eye a little bit of a massage. Start to rock it side to side. Maybe take some movement here in your hips. And then for a moment, coming back to stillness. Focusing on your breathing. And start that Ujjayi breath. Lips closed down. Air comes in and out through your nose. Little constriction of the whisper muscles in the back of your throat, and get a little bit of force behind your breath. And 3 breaths here together to signal the start of our practice. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the air in. Feel your belly expand, pausing when you reach the top. As you exhale, release all the air back out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from here, blinking, open your eyes, rooting down into your palms. And then on your next inhale, lift and rise up to tabletop. So bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, middle finger or pointer finger towards the front of your mat. Wrap your triceps towards the back of your mat, spin your inner elbows towards the front, and then draw your knees underneath your hips. From here, knees come together to touch. And then on your next inhale, step your right foot out behind you. Keep the right leg nice and long. Draw your belly in. Take a breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, start to press that right heel down towards the mat. Find a little bit of a stretch here in your calf muscle. Breathe in and breathe out. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, and last breath out. From here, keep the toes curl under, press down into your palms, little round through your back, pull your belly up in it, and then as you fill up, flip the left knee up off the mat. Draw that thigh in towards your chest just for a breath. Take an inhale in, and then as you exhale, slowly step that left foot forward. Find your balance here, toes spin towards the front of your mat, and then on your next inhale, rise, come up to your crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then from here, start to sink that right heel down towards the mat. And again, just stretching out our calf muscle. Deep breath in, keep the hips square. Deep breath out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. From here, moving into our channel 4, arms can stay overhead, or if you'd like, hands to heart center. So as you fill up, start to shift the weight forward, keep the bend in your left knee, and then as you empty out, draw your right knee up in front of you. Take your right ankle onto your right thigh, bend into your left knee, sink low. So hands to heart center, clip your hips. Sometimes I like to bring my hands down towards my right shin. And then from here, roll out your ankle, sink your bum back and hinge from your hips. Breath in, breath out. Draw it in, release it out. Take one last deep breath in, deep breath out. So still in that movement in your right foot, hands to heart center or clip your hips. On your next inhale, draw your right knee up in front of you, pull your belly up and in. And then from here, as you empty out, take a bend into your left knee, keep the bend in your right knee, and then slowly bring your right shin down onto the mat.
Hands come down onto the mat. As you fill up, float the left leg out behind you. And then as you empty out, step the left foot forward. Ground that foot down on your next inhale, draw that right knee up in front of you. Pull your belly up and in, reach up through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, bend the left knee, right shin comes down onto the mat. Hands frame the left foot, breathe and float the left leg back. Breath out, left foot steps forward. Inhale, draw that right knee up in front of you. Exhale, slowly bring that right shin back down onto the mat. Hands frame your left foot last time through. Breath in, left leg out. Breath out, left foot forward. Inhale, float that right knee up in front of you. And then as you empty out, slowly bring that right shin back down onto the mat. Hands come and frame your left toes. And then on your next inhale, left leg floats out behind you. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, left toes down onto the mat. And then from here, start to shift the weight towards that left foot. Start to sink the left heel down towards your mat. Stretching out your calf. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Take one last deep breath in. Deep breath out. Toes stay curled under. Again, little doming in your back. Belly's in. And then on your next inhale, float the right knee up off the mat. Start to draw that right thigh in towards your chest. Take it, inhale in. Make some space for yourself here. And then as you exhale, right foot steps forward. Hips square off. Belly pulls in. And then on your next inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. Same thing here. We're going to start to sink that left heel down towards the mat this time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Coming to your channel 4. Right knee stays bent. As you fill up, start to shift the weight towards that right foot. And then as you empty out, that left knee draws up. Left ankle onto your right thigh. Same thing here, hands overhead, heart center, clip your hips. Again, I always just kind of like to bring it down onto the shin. And then start to give your ankle, roll it out a little bit here. Still sinking your bum back. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Take one last deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, still the ankle here. Now on your next inhale, the left knee draws up in front of you. And then as you exhale, slowly start to drift and bring that left shin down onto the mat. Hands come and frame your right toes. Inhale, the right leg floats back. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Breathe and draw that left knee up in front of you. Breath out, bend the right knee, left shin comes down onto the mat. Hands frame your right toes. Breathe and float the right leg back. Breath out, right foot steps forward. Round it down, inhale, the left knee draws up. One more time through. Exhale, left shin comes down. Hands frame your right toes. Breathe and float the right leg back, square the hips. Breath out, right foot forward. Inhale, draw that left knee up in front of you. And then as you exhale, left shin comes down onto the mat. Hands frame your right toes. This time on your next inhale, right knee comes down onto the mat. Toes curl under. Press your bum back towards your heels. And then on your next inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Let the head go. Give it a little shake here. Yes and no. Any little movement that you need. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Start to shift the weight back towards your heels. Keep your belly pulled in. Try to draw your shoulders away from your ears. Pressing yourself back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, feet come together to touch. And then on your next inhale, right leg up to the sky. We're going to keep our toes pointing down towards the mat. Keep the hips squared off. Pressing out through your right heel. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty out. Take one last deep breath in. Keep that right leg nice and strong. And then as you breathe out, step the right foot in between the palms. Spin the back foot 90 degrees. Set yourself up for warrior 2. Inhale, cartwheel the arms up. Exhale, settle into that right knee. Shoulder blades draw together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it Release it out. Take one last deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, shifting ourselves to balancing half moon. So as you start to hinge your body forward, start to draw the weight onto that right foot. And then as you empty out, step up. Bring your right hand down onto the mat or onto a block. Open and stack that left hip. Left arm up to the sky. So if your hand is down onto the mat or onto a block, I want you to try to get light on your fingertips. So try not to put all the weight onto that right hand. Take a deep breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, start to take a bend into your right knee. Try to draw the right side of your body down onto your right thigh. So as you fill up, the right leg starts to straighten. And then as you empty out, try to draw your side body down onto your thigh. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, draw it down. One more time. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, draw it down. As you fill up, straighten your right leg. We'll hold here. Empty it out. So that same motion here. On your next inhale, bend your right knee. Draw your right side body towards your right thigh. And then slowly step that left foot back. Lift, come back up to your warrior two. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, keep the bend in your right knee. Spin your right toes over towards the left side of your mat. Keep the bend in your right knee. Right side lunge, just for a breath here. Fill up. Empty it out. Root down into the sole of your left foot. And then on your next inhale, shift the weight to your left foot. Draw your right knee up. Take your left hand down to your right knee. Right hand comes and clips your right hip. We'll hold here for one breath, then we'll flow through. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. So as you fill up, right foot steps back. Bend back into your right knee. Empty out, lift it up and twist. Breath in takes you side lunge. Breath out, revolve. Inhale to your right side lunge. Exhale to your revolve one more time. Breathe in, right side lunge. Breath out, come up to your revolve. Hold here. Take a breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, let's come into revolve, balancing half moon. So as you fill up, right hand comes down. Shoot that right leg out behind you. Right hand down onto the mat or onto a block. Take that left arm up to the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Let's flow through that. Take your time here. So on your next inhale, lift your chest. Draw that right knee up. Twist it over towards the right side of your body. And then as you exhale, right hand down. Shoot the right leg out behind you. Twist open to the left. So as you fill up, lift it up. Take your twist. Maybe you extend the left leg. And then as you exhale, right hand down. Right leg out behind you one more time. Breathe in, draws it up. Right knee up in front of you, twist to the right. And then as you exhale, right hand down, right leg up behind you. Breathe in. Draw that right knee back up in front of you. Breath out. Fill up, come back to that right side lunge, bend into your right knee. Breath out. So from here, as you fill up, start to take the weight towards your left foot. Spin your toes, come to crescent lunge to the back of your mat. Right heel lifts up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Shifting our way to warrior three. So as you fill up, weight starts to come to your left foot. Right leg draws up. Belly is in. Spin the big toe inward. Try to get your hips level with one another. Take a deep breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, start to draw your right knee behind the left. And then from here, how low can you go? How far down can you bring that right knee? So as you fill up, lift it back up. Straighten your right leg. And then as you exhale, draw the right knee behind the left. Take a bend into your left knee. How low can you go? One more time. So inhale the right leg out behind you. And then as you exhale, draw it in. How low can you go? And then from here, take it all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, full up, reach up to the sky. And as you empty out, twist to the left, right arm down to your left thigh, left hand behind your low back. Take a breath in. Breath out, maybe gaze over the left shoulder. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So we're going to keep that twist here, keeping yourself twisting towards the left side of your mat. Bring your hands down, right knee stays as it is, and then slowly take that left leg on. Spread your chest over your left leg, fill up, reach up to the sky. And as you empty out, fold over your left leg. Breath in, breath out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Fill up, lift your chest, rise up. And then as you empty out, bring that right hand underneath your right shoulder, plant the palm down. Keep the bend into your right knee, root down into your right palm. And then on your next inhale, start to shift the weight towards your right shin. Press your hips forward. That left arm can reach up to the sky. If you want a little bit more, let it draw overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw it in, release it out. Take one last deep breath in, open up, let's flow through. And then as you breathe out, hips down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, fold over your left leg. As you fill up, right palm plants down, hips shift forward, heart opens up. Empty out, sink the hips, fold over your left leg. Breathe in, move into your stargazer, open. Breath out, sink and fold forward one more time through. Inhale to your stargazer. Exhale, sink, fold over your left leg. So as you fill up, lift your chest, rise up. And then as you empty out, cartwheel your hands to the front of your mat. Keep the bend in your right knee, curl under your left toes. Fill up, draw that right thigh into your chest. And then as you empty out, step the right foot forward. Breathe in, left foot steps up to meet the right. Breath out, bend your knees, sink your bum, lift your chest, move into your chair. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Awkward pose from here. So on your next inhale, heels lift up. Exhale, stay low. Take a breath in. Breath out. So stay on your toes from here. On your next inhale, start to straighten into your legs. And then as you empty out, hinge from your hips. Start to draw your belly down towards your thighs. Take your fingertips out behind you. Move into divers. One breath here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's flow through that. So on your next inhale, bend into your knees, sink your bum, chair pose. Exhale it out. Fill up the heels, lift. Empty out, straighten the legs. Fold, come into your divers. Breathe in, bend back into your knees, sink your bum, release the heels. Exhale it out. Fill up, come up on toes. Empty out, straighten your legs. Reach your arms out behind you. Breathe in, bend back into your knees. Breath out, sink the heels. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, legs straight. Float the arms out behind you. One more time through. Inhale, start to lift your chest, bend back into your knees. Exhale, heels sink. Breathe in, heels lift. Breath out, legs straight, sweep your arms back. Inhale, lift your chest, bend back into your knees. Exhale, heels sink down. On your next inhale, straighten your legs, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from your hips, heart leads, crown falls last, and fold forward. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale down, move into your chaturanga. As you fill up, find your up dog cobra. And then as you empty out, hips lift. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feet draw together to touch. On your next inhale, the left leg lifts up. Press out to the heel. Toes spin down towards your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Take one last inhale in. And then from here, as you exhale, step the left foot in between your palms. Your back foot spins 90 degrees. Set yourself up for warrior two. On your next inhale, cartwheel your arms up. Exhale, settle low. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Take one last deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's come into our balancing half moon on this side. So on your next inhale, start to hinge your body forward. Start to shift the weight towards your left foot. And then as you empty out, step up. Same thing here, we want to be light on our fingertips as much as possible. So try not to put the weight towards that left hand. Open and stack that right hip. Right arm can reach up to the sky, or if you need to, you can always clip the right hip. Take a deep breath in. And then from here, as you breathe out, same thing here. As you exhale, start to bend into that left knee. Draw the side of your body down towards your left thigh. So as you fill up, straighten the leg. And then as you empty out, try to draw it down and tap. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend one more time. Breathe in, straighten. Breath out, bend the knee, side body to thigh. So as you fill up, straighten. This time as you empty out, bend into that knee. Draw your side body down onto your thigh. Slowly step that right foot back and come into your warrior two. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left knee stays bent. Spin your left toes to the side of your mat and come to your left side lunge just for a breath. Fill up. Empty it out. Coming into that modified version of revolve big toe. So as you fill up, start to shift the weight towards your right foot. Draw your left knee up in front of you. Right hand down to your left knee. Left hand comes and clips your left hip. And then twist yourself open towards the left side of your mat. One breath here, draw it in. Release it out, let's flow through. So as you fill up, left foot steps back, bend into your left knee. Breath out, draw that left knee up. Take your twist. Inhale to your side lunge. Exhale to your revolve big toe. One more time. Breathe into your left side lunge. Breath out, revolve big toe. Hold here for a breath. Take it, inhale in. And then from here, as you exhale, revolve balancing half moon. So from here, left hand cartwheels down. Shoot that left leg out behind you. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Twist your chest open towards the right side of your mat. Take a breath in. Breath out, let's flow through. So on your next inhale, the left knee draws up. Twist to the left side. And then as you exhale, hands cartwheel down. Left hand down, right hand high. Breathe in, draw it up. Maybe the left leg goes long. Breath out, cartwheel the hands down, left leg out behind you. One more time. Inhale, lift it up. Take your twist. Exhale, cartwheel down, left leg out behind you. Breathe in, draw it back up, hold here. Breath out. From here, slowly step that left foot back, then back into your left knee. Breath out, side lunge. So as you fill up, start to shift the weight to your right foot. Bend into your right knee. Come into your crescent lunge. Take a breath in. Breath out. And then from here, let's work our way to warrior three. So as you fill up, weight starts to shift to the right foot. And then as you empty out, left leg lifts up. Take a deep breath in, find a little bit more length. And then from here, as you breathe out, left knee behind the right, and then see how low you can take that knee. So as you fill up, straighten the leg. As you empty out, left knee behind the right, how low can you go? One more time. Inhale that left leg long. Exhale, draw that left knee in. Go as low as you can go. And then slowly sink your bum down. Take a breath in, sweep up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, left hand down to your right thigh. Right hand behind your low back. Take your twist. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So we're going to stay twisted here to the right side of our mat. Left leg is going to stay as it is. And then as you fill up, straighten and float that right leg. Take a breath in. Square your chest over your right leg. Sweep your arms up to the sky. And then as you empty out, fold over your right leg. Trying to lead with your chest and with your belly instead of leading with your nose or your forehead. Reaching out, grab your shin, your ankle, your toes. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. So as you fill up, chest starts to lift. And then as you empty out, left hand comes underneath your left shoulder, plant the palm down, coming into stargazer on this side. So as you fill up, weight starts to shift towards your left shin. Press your hips forward, open your heart up to the sky, reach your right arm high. And then as you empty out, if you'd like, the right arm can start to reach overhead. Breath in, breath out, fill up, empty it out. Take one last deep breath in, let's flow through. And then as you breathe out, sink your hips, fold over your right leg. Inhale, opens you back up to stargazer. Exhale, sink the hips, fold over your right leg. Breathe into stargazer. Breath out to fold one more time. Inhale to your stargazer. As you exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale, lift your chest, rise up. And then from here, as you exhale, hands come to the front of your mat. Keep the bend in your left knee. Right toes curl underneath you. Draw your belly in. As you fill up, draw that left thigh into your chest. And then as you empty out, left foot steps forward. Breathe in the right foot steps up to meet the left. Breath out, bend your knees, sink your bum, lift your chest, come into your chair. Breath in. Breath out, weight into the heels. Draw it in. Release it out. Last deep breath in. Deep breath out. Moving into awkward, so on your next inhale, heels lift up. Exhale, stay low, hold here for a breath. Draw it in. Release it out. Stay on your toes. On your next inhale, the legs straighten. As you empty out, hinge from your hips. Start to draw your belly down towards your thighs. Reach your fingertips out behind you. One breath here. Take it, inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, start to lift your chest, bend back into your knees. And then as you empty out, heels sink, flow through. Inhale, heels lift up. Exhale, legs straighten, belly down to thighs. Inhale, bend back into your knees, lift your chest. Exhale, heels sink down. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, legs straighten, float the arms up behind you. Inhale, lift your chest, bend back into your knees. Exhale, heels sink, last time through. Breathe in, lift it up. Breath out, legs straighten, fold forward. Inhale, bend back into your knees, lift your chest. Exhale, heels sink down. Inhale, legs straighten, sweep up to the sky. Breath out, open up light as a feather. Fold forward. Take an inhale into your halfway lift. And then from here, as you exhale, take a bend into your knees, sink your bum, and down onto the mat. So option for you to keep the knees bent. If you want a little bit more, legs can straighten, whatever variation you choose. If your legs are straight, press your heels down into the mat. Try not to let them start to lift up. Reach your arms out in front of you. Draw your shoulders into the sockets. A little scoop of your belly, a little rounding into your back. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, as slow as you can, slowly start to roll yourself down onto the mat, bone by bone. Again, don't let those heels lift up. Take your time. And then whenever you get there, full body stretch. Arms reach overhead, toes reach long. Take a breath in, breath out. From here, bend into your left knee, sole of the left foot comes down onto the mat. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, draw your right ankle onto your left thigh. So you can stay here. If you want, right hand in between the triangle, left hand wraps around your left thigh. Interlace your fingers together. And if you need to for a moment, maybe roll out your ankle. We did a lot on our ankles and with our calves today. Or if you want, another variation for you, you can bring your inner left elbow onto the sole of your right foot. The right arm can wrap around your right leg. And then you can extend that left leg long and draw your right shin in towards your chest. So whatever variation feels best for your practice today. Everybody's different every day. And let's take one more breath here together. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. So if your left leg is long, place a bend back into your left knee. Bring your right ankle back onto your left thigh. And then from here, arms out to a T, palms face down. Or if you don't quite have the space, you can always take field goat arms and bend into the elbows. Legs can stay as they are. This is a little bit less, and you can release them over towards the left side. If you want a little bit more, think of eagle legs, right thigh on top of left. And then release your legs down. Make sure that your right shoulder stays rooted. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. One more breath here. And then as you fill up, slowly come back to center. And then as you empty out, unwind the leg. Sole of the right foot down onto the mat. Breathe in, the left leg goes long. And then as you breathe out, left ankle onto right thigh. Again, you can stay here, hang out, chill out, a little bit less. If you want, left hand in between the thigh, right hand wraps around the right. Interlace your fingers together and draw the right thigh towards you. You need a little bit more. Hands can come in front of your right shin. Again, you can stay here, or if you want, sole of the left foot to right inner elbow, left elbow around left thigh, and then that right leg can go long. Keeping your head and your shoulders down on your mat. One more breath here. Sit the air in. Release it up. If your right leg is long, bend back into the knee. Left ankle onto your right thigh. Arms out to a T, palms face down. Same setup here, stay as you are, or if you'd like, left thigh on top of right. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, release over to the right side this time. Gazes to the left. Left shoulder stays rooted. And one more breath. Fill up. Empty it out. So as you fill up, slowly come back to center. Unwind your legs. Draw your knees into your chest. Curl up into a little ball. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then from here, keep the knees bent. Relax your shoulders down onto the mat. Legs fall over to the right side if you want to keep the peace and calm. If you want to keep that physical active side open, roll on to your left, completely up to you. Close down your eyes. Letting your body relax. And keeping your eyes closed. Slowly come to a cross-legged seat. And then when you get there, hands come to heart center. And I want to thank you all for joining me and flowing with me today. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Drawing your thumbs to your third eye, your eye of intuition. Fill up. And as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys again. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day and a happy Thanksgiving to you. See ya. Bye.